Okay, this example is talking about Shanae and her jobs. So she's got two different shifts. She earns $8 an hour working during her daytime shift, and then she gets paid $9.50 an hour working her evening shift. Last week, she worked more than 37 hours, and her paycheck was at most $314. We're going to write a system of inequalities used to represent the situation. And the situation is this: Shanae gets paid two different types of wages depending on when she works. So, what we're going to do is we have daytime shift and we have an evening shift. So, what we're going to do is we're going to let X equal our daytime shift hours. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Ooh, and bold. There we go. And then we're going to let Y represent her evening shift hours. Make it bigger. And boom. Awesome. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to, whoops. Sheesh. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this information to write a system of equations. There we go. And we're going to start with the total. Now there's two different totals here that you have to focus on. There's a total of money, which is 314, and it's at most 314. And then there's a total with 37 hours, and she worked more than 37 hours. I'm going to take my first equation and I'm going to focus on strictly the hours that she worked. Let's see if I can highlight this. Ooh. Oh, there we go. So last week she worked more than 37 hours. She's got daytime shift hours and evening hours. Now this is just talking about hours worked. So when you go to write your equation that has to do with hours or inequality that has to do with hours, we need all of the daytime shift hours, that's X, plus all of the evening shift hours, that's Y. And what we need to do is we need to get that not equal to 37. She worked more than 37. So that's an inequality phrase that represents a greater than. So X plus Y is greater than 37. Let me get this bigger. Let me get it bold. And oops. And maybe even underlined. There we go. So there's our first system equation, and that's the one that deals with hours. Our second system equation is the one that deals with money. So down in this blank underneath where my hours are, down under here, I want you to write the inequality that deals with money. All of the hourly wages for her daytime shift, all of the hourly wages for her evening shift, and then what's the total that you put at the end. So go ahead and fill in this blank and check back with me when you're done and see how you did.